Before you go, it's been a big week for the Trump administration, the bombing of Iran's nuclear sites, as fresh calls for Donald Trump's impeachment from the Democrats, from the likes of AOC. And we've also just had Donald Trump overnight at The Hague securing increased defence spending from NATO partners. Do you expect to see the peace deal between Israel and Iran enduring for any sort of time?
We'll see. The Iranian revolutionary government is not in a very strong position at the moment. The Ayatollah Khamenei is about the last person left at the head of it and of the military and of the terrorist infrastructure that he and his predecessor have built up for 4.5 decades now. He's not in a strong position. The skies above Iran are completely dominated by the Israeli Air Force and indeed by the American Air Force in the last 10 days or so. They don't have control of their own skies, the Iranian revolutionary government. The Israeli and American Air Force can do whatever they want, and the mullahs basically can't do anything much in response. If the Iranian revolutionary government were to break this ceasefire, Israel would be completely within its rights to retaliate immediately. I think there is a slightly difficult corner for the Israelis, which is whether or not they actually feel that they've finished the job, not just on the nuclear sites, but on the ballistic missiles and others that the Iranian revolutionary government's been firing at the people of Israel for the last couple of weeks and has done so many times in the past. If the Israelis feel that the job isn't done, they will need some kind of reassurance that it'll be that basically the rocket fire will stop and much more. It's a difficult corner, that, and I can understand the tensions on all sides. But President Trump did an extraordinary and historic thing, as indeed did Prime Minister Netanyahu in the last couple of weeks since we spoke. The whole world has said for years that Iran cannot get a nuclear bomb. And most of the world sat by or negotiated away as the mullahs got closer and closer to getting the world's most dangerous weaponry. The Israelis acted, and then the Americans backed them up and finished most of that job, if not all of it. And as I've said for many years, inevitably there's criticism, but they have done something which, if it's shown to have been complete, if it has actually destroyed the nuclear terrorist infrastructure of the mullahs, is absolutely historic. The idiots claiming that Trump should be impeached should just come out and say that they have no problem with the idea of a nuclear Iran and a nuclearized Middle East. And if they think that, they're even bigger fools than you and I took them for.
Douglas Murray, thank you so much for your time tonight.
It's a great pleasure as always.